Yo, in this video, I'm going to show you guys the best smoke mollies flashes that you need to be using every single time you play DUST2 and CS2. Let's get started with pushing mid. Very useful smokes that you should be using is either Xbox smoke or door smoke. And then there's also a molly that you throw here. So first, one variation of the door smoke is where you come up here, find this line, crouch, aim at this dot on the wall, and jump throw while you're crouched. This smoke is really good. It pops like in the door or in front of it, so the CTs are not able to peek over it. However, they are able to block the smoke sometimes depending on how good their spawn is. So let me show you another variation of this door smoke they should be used. I've made a video on this before, but get stuck in this corner by these tires. Find this corner right here, go over to the left and up a little bit. Press D until you kind of find this corner on the wall right here. Jump throw. This smoke is really useful as it lands on top of the doors, so it's virtually impossible for the CTs to block, and it also covers a little bit of lower. Be careful that CTs lurk in here sometimes, so just be careful of that. Next, I'm going to show you guys how you can throw this molly cat from suicide. Find these boxes, just get stuck here for easy reference, move back a little bit until you can see that A. Aim at the wood right here, run throw. Once you hit the boxes, let go. It'll look like that. It's really useful as the CTs are not able to swing you right away whenever you're running down mid. That paired with the door smoke, really useful. Next, I'm going to show you guys A long smokes and flashes that you should be throwing. So, okay, for this first variation of this smoke, long, I'm going to line yourself up here with this wall. Aim at this corner right here. This one will land on top of here, so it floods down, looking like this. It floods down, then it blocks the CTs from being able to see. They have to swing all the way out here. Makes it really easy for you guys while you're taking, so they don't really have much support, basically. Now, I'm going to show you guys the best flash that you should be throwing for your teammates. You just spawn right here, and your teammate wants to run long, and you have a spawn like all the way back there. While your teammate's running through those doors, line yourself up here, aim at this palm tree, and just do jump throws. So throw two of those back to back, just like that. It'll be really useful for your teammate as he can run out. The flash will be able to pretty much pop right as he swings, so it'll look like this. Swinging, flash pops, everyone will be blind, okay, without blinding him. This is what the flash looks like as a CT. Very standard flash, a lot of people throw it. Make sure you know it. Come out the doors already. Find this blue bin right here, line yourself up. There's this little smudge on the wall. Crouch, then uncrouch right here and just do a left click. That'll pretty much perfectly smoke CT, so you don't have to worry about doing the one on the tooth right here, so it's kind of leaves a gap sometimes. And you're also like sometimes are able to jump spot a little bit and kind of get a little info. But I'll go ahead and show you guys this one just so you know. Get stuck in this corner by the blue bin, aim at this bar right here, go over to the left, run until you like pass this door. Pretty much you want the smoke to land like around here on the tooth. It's one molly that you might want to know how to throw in DUST2 is actually the one for default all the way from long whenever you're playing post play, okay? So on these stairs, on the top one, aim at the corner where the red and the white meet, and throw a little bit and let go. It'll land just like that, pretty much mollying perfectly like everywhere on site, so they are not able to defuse. It even gets back here a little bit depending on how well you throw it. But yeah, that's going to be the really OP post play molly that you should be throwing every single time whenever you're able to. Say you're running up mid and you want to push A, get stuck in this corner right here, aim at this blue spot on the wall right there. This smoke is really useful because it lands on this box, so it floods down quite a bit and it makes it so the CTs aren't able to see that much. However, the smoke becomes really OP whenever you pair it with the other smoke that I have a video on. If you line yourself up with these stairs, find this little smudge on the black part right here. A little tricky, so you might want to practice it. Throw your smoke. The smoke will flood down. Now, the smoke would be here, obviously. You would throw them together. And are you serious? It went through the block. Anyways, that's pretty much what you end up with, but without the little spot in the middle. It's really useful because you're able to run up cat right here for free and just play a little bit slower and lurky. Also, if you're lower on B and your teammates want to go up mid A, one flash that you might want to consider using is where you come up here to this wall, line yourself up right here, obviously. Find this spot, aim at the roof, and do a jump throw. You'll see the flash pops above your teammates. It looks like this. It doesn't blind them. However, it blinds this offer that typically wants to sit right here, like this. Say he's holding full blind. It's actually the best flash that you can throw on this map, I believe. If your teammate's peeking, it's not gonna be blind. Okay? It's super useful. Make sure you're using this in your face of games. Let's move on to the B side. A lot of these smokes are pretty easy to throw in my opinion. They do take a little bit of practice, but for this first smoke B, you want to get stuck in this corner by this yellow car. Aim right here, hold shift, tap W. It'll look like that. The smoke bounces a few times and lands perfectly by the door. So it fully pops and covers the door all the way, looking like this. It will be popped by the time you teammates run out like that. It's perfect. It's a perfect smoke. It's honestly, it's pretty consistent to throw. Also, let's say you want to go with the team really fast. Aim right here as you're running out spawn and jump throw right before you hit the sledge. It'll pretty much cover doors perfectly also like that. See? It's an instant door smoke that you're able to throw, so you're not all the way back here while your teammates are already out B. Okay, for B window and door smoke from the same spot, find this corner right here outside of B, get stuck in it. You're gonna throw your door smoke, which you'll aim at the bottom right corner of this smudge right here, jump throw. You'll find this dot on the wall right here, aim in the middle of it, and jump throw. That'll be both door and window smoke. Wait for this one to come. It bounces a few times, then it falls just like that. It'll pop, it lands perfectly just like that. Now you know how to perfectly smoke doors, window. Going back into T-spawn, let me teach you guys another smoke that might be really useful for you to throw sometimes if you want to go mid to B fast. Outside of long doors by this car, get stuck in this corner of the garage, aim at this top left corner. It's really useful if you have the long crosshair on whenever you're holding the grenade. You'll jump throw. Once you reach this white part, like there's a little line that shows right here, I think, like you can kind of see it. It's might be kind of hard on mobile, but aim at the top left corner, run throw. If you reach that line, jump throw. I didn't mean to switch teams. It'll bounce off this wall, bounce off here. It lands perfectly right here, so CTs are not able to see you as you're crossing. It's a really useful smoke to know. Also, whenever you're taking A long, make sure that you molly car every now and again so they're not sitting there ratting on you, because that does get really annoying. Let's say you want to try to retake B, and this door is smoked, window is smoked. One flash that might actually be pretty useful for you to throw on CT when you're retaking, get stuck in this corner. Honestly, just hold left and right click at the same time. Go up a little bit, like kind of, it's pretty lenient, just you got to get a feel for it. Hold left and right click, so it's called a middle click, and it's left click just like that. It pops on top of here, and it's like barely even seen by the time it pops, just like that. It's honestly, you might think it's silly, but it's a really good flash, because even if I'm playing back here holding doors, like I'm not going to expect that flash to come. You barely hear it and it pops so fast. It's really good actually. It's actually this instant smoke that you can throw from spawn. Line yourself up here, aim at this bottom smudge and do a jump throw. Actually a really useful smoke that you should be throwing, because it pops before your teammates are even up long majority of the time. Flashes you should be throwing for your teammates, basically just aim in the middle here, throw 2 of them. It's really good. Or there was another flash that you could throw where it's like aiming at this top left part and going up to the sign. It pops above your teammates, and I believe it even blinds them, just like this. Yeah, that's also a really good flash. I'll show you a better lineup too. So line yourself up with the wall, aim at the top, left click. It's a pretty good flash. Your teammates won't be blinded. Then you can throw the next one, aim at this curve and do a jump throw. It's a little different, I know, but it's still pretty good though, because it bounces and I throw them off a little bit. But that's going to pretty much conclude every single lineup that you should know on DUST2 and CS2. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this style of video. I'll be posting more videos coming soon.